私が勝っても恨まないでね。
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Apparently, people have been asking for Mortal Kombat 1 to have toned down violence options. And on Event Hub, they chose this graphic to represent that. And unfortunately, the alphabet people have so thoroughly corrupted the sign of the rainbow and basically anything colorful that I saw this rainbow and I thought, oh yeah, funny man them. But it wasn't that. However, that did spark a thought. What if we had wokeness slider in games? We know the issues of games becoming woke. So since these people often talk about options and catering to people, alright, well, how about you cater to the level of wokeness that some people have? So you can have a slider that shifts the number of sexual deviants from 100% down to 0. You can have the number of blue-haired land whales from 100% to 0. You can have the number of ladyboys from 100% to 0. This can also change some things. So for example, poison. Poison is one of the most contentious, needlessly so, but the most contentious characters in Street Fighter. Some people will claim that it was, well, initially everyone understood that Poison was a female, and then the woke retards decided to come in and browbeat everybody into thinking that that she is a he. And after a number of decades of this nonsense, now it appears as if the general accepted consensus is that she is a he. And Poison is a very funny one, because if Poison was a she, then all of a sudden they would talk about sexualization and male gaze and patriarchy and all these stupid things. But because she is a he, that's now fine. But make no mistake, Poison was created as a female, changed later on to male because the Japanese were afraid of the feminists in the US complaining about female getting beat up, and so they changed Poison to be a male thing. And then later on, when it was not as terrifying or something, I think here's the funny thing. I've seen people say that the mere fact that Capcom is being coy about whether Poison is male or female means that Poison is male, and they completely forget the part where Capcom has been deathly afraid of you feminists in the first place. So because you have now adopted Poison as being male, bear in mind that they changed her to be male in order to appease you, because they don't want to upset you. So now that you say that Poison is a male, guess what? The same people would not come out and say that she is a female because they don't want to upset you. So their coyness is them trying to straddle the line and not upset you retard. That is why they're being coy. Because if Poison was male, then it would be far easier for them to just come in and say, you know what, Poison is a male. And people would point to various persons. I think it was Ono, the most recent one, who said that, okay, Poison is a trans whatever. And no, because before that, there were people who said that no, Poison is trans in Western and normal in Japan. And then afterwards, he came in and said, you know what, Capcom actually doesn't have any stance on the matter. So this wishy-washy back and forth is not an indication that Poison is in fact male. They are literally afraid of the backlash of you people since you have co-opted her to be male. That's the problem. Now, getting back to the slider thing. So like in a case like that now, with the woke slider, on one end, Poison will be referred to as a male in the game, and then on the normal end, Poison will be referred as a female. But then another thought hit me. Why exactly do we want to compromise with these retards? You see, when it comes to non-woke stuff or men in general, we typically do normal men. We don't jump in and include ourselves in everything. The romantic comedy and the romance movies, they don't particularly depict men in the best light. They aren't realistic representations of men, but at the same time, we don't say men jumping up and saying, okay, we want you to change this thing that appeals to women to make it appeal to us and make it glorify us and make it worship us. We say, okay, look, this romance comedy is a chick flick, go have fun. We don't want to change it. We say, this is your thing, have fun. Just understand that it's not real. But these woke people and these cultural Marxists, they would come into things that men like and say, you know what, we want to change this into something that the wokies like. And then of course when you resist it, then complain. Because this equality thing never goes for things that something catering to them. It's always something that caters to us that needs to change to something cater to them. All right, let's change all these romance comedies and just swap the sexes a little bit to make all romance comedies be a harem now. How that sound? And let's elevate men in romance comedies and let the woman chase after the man in all of them for equality. So it was this realization, this thought that there's no reason to compromise and coexist with these people, because they don't want to coexist. They literally just want to take over and control. They are totalitarians. So where at first I thought about a woke slider, because they were both funny, and then I thought, well, maybe this could actually be the solution where everyone is happy. Really, the other side don't want you to be happy. They want you to submit to their beliefs, so there's no reason to compromise with these people. And so we come back at the same solution, the same conclusion. I think best to just keep wokeness out of gaming altogether. If they want, they can create their own stuff. Recently I saw a video. What was it? It was, oh my, alright, I'm going to try and find the video and put it. Probably will have to mute it, because YouTube has been getting real aggressive with the copyright strike business, copyright claims and so on. It was Dustborn, right? Dustborn. So it's a funny thing. So I just went on the YouTube video, and when I saw it first, the comments were not turned off. But then just a week later, the comments are turned off. I'm actually curious as to, hold on, I'm curious as to what the dislikes. Ooh, this is bad. Alright, I'm going to show this. The dislikes at the time of this recording, 662 upvotes, 4.7 thousand downvotes. Now, this isn't automatically indicative of the bad quality of a video, because for example, if you can make a video saying there are two sexes, and if that video reaches more alphabet people and alphabet supporters and normal people, it will have a very big dislike, right? However, the comments are also turned off, right? The comments are also turned off. So I'm going to play this in the background here to give an idea of how woke this game is. And people were mocking this game. Oh, is caption on? Alright. So people were mocking this game, but they weren't saying that they should change things to be, so for example, she should lose some weight, she should be turned black. That I thought that the blonde hair person was a man, but then she opened her mouth and realized that she's a woman. The only normal looking character is an old white guy over there. So, but chances are he's going to say something, they're going to mock him and so on in the game. But people, I'm that big fat ass character jump up in the air and slam down, kind of look funny. But people didn't go and they want to cancel this game, I want to change this game. We mock it. This section is really actually sexist and quite funny, but anyway, we mock it, and then we say, okay, no, I would just simply not buy it. That's not the case with woke people. They can't look at something and say, you know what, I don't like it, but it's for you, therefore have fun. See, they won't do that. I believe the US had started saying, or maybe it was UK, that we don't negotiate with terrorists, and these associate people and their activism, and the activists are basically cultural terrorists.
飛べはっ飛べやっ大砲
Will we see a comeback?